What is up, guys? MACABESPEED coming at you out of the wildland range today with a brand new little ripper. Got the same old harpoon we had last episode when we checked this thing out, but now we've got the Huntsman stock set on it, as well as the 58 caliber shorty barrels. This thing is bad. It is small, it's stumpy, it is sawed off. Now I have this Huntsman harpoon set up to go ahead and utilize a scoped optic with the longer barrels that we saw last time to try and make a hunting rig out of it. My theory on this was that if I just keep it in the give 'em hell setting where it shoots both barrels with one trigger pull, I'll be able to guarantee myself that it's going to go bang no matter which side I set the cartridge in. For me, I'm right-handed. I'm putting the cartridge in the right-hand side. I'm going to know that that bore is going to go bang and that I'm sighted in directly over that barrel no matter what. Today, it doesn't really help me, right? I've got a 1-inch barrel here. It's not really going to do me too much good to scope it. But 10 yards away, I do have a 12x12 target that I want to see if I can just go ahead and intuitively aim and fire and get a hit on target with. Also want to suss out the 58 caliber energy because, I mean, this is a bigger caliber. It probably makes more ass. Let's see what it does. We've got 2 charged cartridges ready to go that already have these special sleeves from Texoma Precision Pellet installed on them, and they're 100% charged up. I did charge these last night, so we'll see if they held pressure as well. A lot of questions to answer here, and we're going to hit them all. Now, these are the ones that I got with these barrel kits. I got these 58 caliber hollow skirts from Jim at Texoma Precision Pellets, and I'm just going to go ahead and like load it into the end of it. I feel like this is how it goes. I'm going to get as straight as possible. Just keep these fucking things pointed away from me now that they're loaded with mini balls, and hopefully we'll be set to go. Now, if I put this in here and it doesn't close, I've done something wrong. Oh, it's totally gonna close. Feels right. Before I cock it, it's gonna close. Okay, ears. Before I cock it, I get ahead of myself quick, man. Okay, very short, very small. Contact surfaces lacking. Single fire. Testing energy, testing accuracy. .370. 367. I think it went over both times, bro. I think I might have barely blasted the top of that box, but other than that, I did definitely miss at 10 yards with just line of sight, no optic whatsoever. It's kind of an unfair test because there is no optic and you're just kind of like, you know, pointing it in a direction rather than aiming. But I think it did go bang twice for some previous overnight charged cartridges at 367. So the better part of 375 feet per second on this. Fill your cartridge whatever way you want. You want to put your burst disc on the cartridge and hold it upside down like this. You want to put your burst disc inside the little cup and then screw it down. Fine. I'm going to put mine in the cup because of the fact that I feel like that recess is going to hold it better than just the hopes and dreams of everybody involved trying to keep it on top of a pedestal. Got my dual fill adapter, bought and paid for, baby. Dual fill block for the harpoon. I've been waiting for this guy. Anodized shit was good. Coatings are getting better. Anything you do long enough, you're going to get good at, and it seems like Texoma Precision is really starting to master the art of coating, or whoever's doing their coating's doing a damn fine job, because this is a nice part, dude. Been a sheet metal worker for the last 22 years for Local 104 Sheet Metal Workers Union, and I know metal, so when I say that this looks and feels solid, I would say that you can definitely trust the opinion therein. I've seen metal before. I've been around metallurgy long enough to know what's quality, and this looks like. That's bomb, dude. Yeah. Good stuff. I have a Defender 2 Fill Pro block as well, and it's worked exemplary the entire time I've owned it, but it does not have as nice of a coating as this. I also think that this might be aluminum, and the one that I have for the Defender is steel. This is killer. This is killer. This is a good way to start this box. Jim at Texoma hooking it up. Okay, that only says 200 bar on this little tank. We're going to the bigger tank. That sounded a little bit better. Longer fill cycle there. Now keep in mind, guys, those two shots that we just saw, those were the lighter of the 58 caliber pellets. So you're definitely losing some velocity when it comes down to using 58 caliber over, where the fuck are my adapters? Oh, what did I do here? Oh, here they are. You're definitely losing some velocity as opposed to the standardized 457 and 50 caliber. Solid this time. Again, keeping these things pointed away from me. Sheesh. Everybody says they're not going to go off, and it's not that I don't believe them, but I like my life. Okay. Ready to shoot. Two, 1, 4. 2, 2, 0. That's a significantly heavier round, and that's what we saw across the chronograph as well. Do have one more surprise for the 58 caliber boys for you today. I've got 58 caliber Sabots to try and send over the chrony and see if those go, you know, just a smidge faster. They fill. I'm definitely happy to admit that the more time that I spend with the AEA harpoon, the more I definitely do like it. I mean, they fixed so many things. They actually did what they needed to do as a corporation and listened to the community as far as giving us something that didn't have those stupid spring-loaded firing pins. The mechanical strikers on the harpoon is an absolute mega light year jump forward. Sabot, there we go. It's like we're playing Super Slug Tendo right now. We got Sabot. This is good. This is good stuff right here. This is going to be cool. These weigh about 100 grains. They've got 82 grain lead pellets in them, and they are bomb AF. These are sweet looking PETG Sabots, and I think that they're going to do extremely good in the velocity department. Oh, they fit perfect. Jeez. What do you want? What do you want? How could you do better than that? That's awesome. Into the breech. Cock it. Okay. Give him one, not to give him hell. 5, 7, 9, blasting that board. 593. So a 58 caliber frontal area projectile doing almost 600 feet per second. That's really cool to be able to see, because I mean, we were doing sub 300, and then off the lowest fill that we've given them all day long, we were able to get the highest velocity. Yeah, $1 a shot, 10 cents a shot. Now, as cool as this is, I've got something absolutely 100% even cooler. You guys are going to flip out. Now, as a lot of you guys may have seen recently, I did go ahead and get some of these Bigfoot shot shells, and they are bad to the bone. True two-piece shell cap, real thin 1mm walls on everything, so they're absolutely guaranteed to frag. I'm going to go ahead and test these for you guys today, and we'll see exactly what happens with no edits. Do definitely want to go ahead and caution you guys, though. Anytime you're shooting anything that has stainless steel, tungsten, steel shot, anything like that, it's a BB gun. BB guns ricochet, right? So don't shoot it at a hard object. If you shoot a BB at a hard object, it's like the bounciest thing in the universe. It's coming back at you, bud. Just gonna go ahead and throw it out there. I like these shotgun shells, just in theory, in design, in everything that they seem that they are. I love these things because they just slip in, they don't fall out, they're ready to rock and roll. You don't need shotgun barrels to be able to utilize them, and they should absolutely create a wall of hate in front of you. So that's my goal here. That's my goal here. Let's see what the cartridges can give us. Make sure it's on give 'em one. Cock the thing. Okay. That was everywhere, bruh. We have to validate what we just saw because that was good. First one literally blew up and there was dust everywhere in motion. So I feel like I hit everything in front of me in just a 10-yard sphere poof, right? It was not that bad, not that. And then that second one I hit with authority, just a little bit high, but definitely did hit hard. Next two shells, I brought these things out here in a plastic bag today because I want to see if they were going to break in transit, and it seems like they're holding up okay. So next two shells, randomly out of the bag. These are the Magnum shells. There are a standardized size shell. They're about half this size, but this is the Magnum shell. Bee right in front of me. I'm just going to chill. Just let it see that there's no food here. It's gonna be like, that's plastic, that's plastic, that's plastic, no Mountain Dew, no Mountain Dew, no Rockstar, bro's got no Rockstar. That worked pretty good. Oh! Yo! I saw the morning sun glint off that crowd of BBs that was headed downrange with authority. Boy, I have to see that. I have to see that. What just happened? BBs everywhere. They're in the cardboard. These are in the cardboard, but that was an effective shot. This is good testing. All right, 5 yards, eyes and ears. Flip it to give him hell. Off safe. That worked great. That worked real great. And this time, we actually got penetration all the way through these layers of cardboard. That's birdshot in a nutshell, boys. All right, guys, I do have one super special surprise for you to really top this episode off. Who else you know got them double barrel 12 gauge barrels for the AEA Harpoon? I made sure that I got myself on the very short list of people who was going to end up with one of these bad boys, and I have it for you guys to test today. There is one final surprise in this box that I've been holding off on because I do know what it is. I'm very excited to have a set, and I know there's only a handful of sets in this country that are made right now, and I'm excited to have one of them. Hell yeah. This is good stuff. This is good stuff right here. I'm very pleased with this. Yo, Jim at Texoma absolutely outdoing himself. No rifling. Will take any type of steel shot, any type of tungsten shot. This is good, man. I do like this. I do like this, right? But I think we're gonna go ahead and do away with that no iron sight life. Yeah, baby. What you think about that, boys? Giving it that true iron sight life. Definitely going to give us a little bit better of a handle on exactly where we're aiming. Got that fiber optic nested like a true shotgun bead sight, right centered in between those two barrels, so when we give them hell, we really get the best mileage out of our shots. This is going to be a good one. I do expect to get some good results out of this. I got Shells going down on the bore, and they do self-center, just as Jim had mentioned in his video. I'm kind of just dropping it in here and just giving her the old finger. Now the cool thing is these shotgun barrels actually give you a little bit more leverage to safely cock this while you've still got 3 to 5 inches of barrel in front of you, so you're, you know, well clear of the business end, but it's still something to pay attention to on this platform. Really limited control surfaces. Give them one. That definitely moved the box more. There was definitely more ass that was carried there, and I think that's got to do with the shell being at the back of the barrel, being pushed by the full air charge. I'll tell you this though, I definitely watched that entire shot shell go all the way down range and not open up. That big penetration that's flat and line shaped, that's where we went just now. Let's see if we get a different result if we hit him with both cartridges, right? I just want to hit him with both cartridges. I'm that guy. I like it. I like doing it that way. Between the striker fired firing pins, the mechanical strikers, and the upgraded reliability on these cartridges, I mean, you guys will have to go back and throw it down in the comments exactly how many cartridges we've burned up so far, but there have been no cut out segments. Every time I've squeezed the trigger, shit went bang. And it's lending itself credible as far as self-defense is concerned at that point, right? Because I mean, then it's like what people are saying about if you had 10 cartridges, it actually could be viable, because then you would have some confidence that not only the strikers are going to hit, but that the carts definitely do hold pressure overnight, as I did show you at the very beginning of this episode. While those charge, I could toss in another couple of shells. Same exact test. March up to 5 yards like a man. Whether it's a snake on the ground or a 6'6" snake in front of you that wants to take your wallet, we're going to see if it's effective. All right. Cock it. Give him hell switch. Close it. Off safe. That's a shot shell. And this is some bird shot, but what looks like a shot shell. I wish these would have opened up better. I had such good hopes for it, just based on the fact that the shells that we tested initially spread all over the entire planet, right? And then we get to this set and they just opened up marginally well. I think that's got to do with the fact that these are probably a straight bore. I don't know what else to call it, right? I'm not a machinist. In the sense that diameter at the front of it, same diameter at the back of it. Maybe might want to go with something that's just a little bit more of a taper bore that really squeezes and chokes those shells down at the end, and then goes ahead and really forces them to open up. It'd be a great place to go ahead and end today's episode, but if you like today's episode, give it a thumbs up. You want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe for more with that notifications button so you can stay current on the channel, as well as when these videos come out. If you really like what you saw today, make sure you share it so that somebody else can see it, and I'll catch you boys in the next one.